What up? Jeff here's all my Bitcoin renegades, and I'd like to welcome you all to Crypto Decoded with Jeff. And today on Crypto Decoded, we are doing our Crypto of the Week video. And you guys spoke, the fans spoke, we voted, and Jasmy is this week's winner. So shout out to all of you who voted, all of you who liked it as well. I love it when you vote, but I also like it when you like it because then more people can see it, more people can vote, and then your favorite crypto would probably have more of a chance to win. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to look at that crypto, but also it's going to be a fan appreciation video because if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't have had any votes. Therefore, we wouldn't have had a video. So I want to take some time tonight just to, especially what happened before the video got started. I guess a bunch of spam got put on the channel, and we had King Love over here who got rid of all of it. Shout out to him. This is going to be kind of a subscriber appreciation. So if you have any crypto you want to see me talk about, or if a crypto I know you guys like already, we'll talk about it. I know you guys like Shiba Inu, Matic, Jasmy, of course. That's the main one we're going to talk about. Internet Computer, Graph, and any other crypto that you guys want to talk about. So thank you guys for coming here. I hope you're having a wonderful Easter weekend. This is kind of an important weekend for, me and, my beliefs and everything. So I don't know what the schedule is going to be like tomorrow. I'm definitely going to be at church and stuff. So, but today we're good. We are getting stuff going. With everything and starting a new round of crypto of the week, but also we're going to be doing a new round of building the internet computer community, hopefully. So we haven't found out if we got our continuation grant or not, so cross our fingers, hope we got that continuation grant, and then we'll make lots of cool internet computer videos. Okay, so smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and it's all about you guys today. So, what do you want to talk about? Well, you guys spoke. You said Jasmy was the crypto of choice for the week. So let's go in and let's look at us some Jasmy. Okay. So, and I'm gonna buy. Maybe I'll buy some of this right now. Actually, for this video, we're gonna buy. I know I was gonna wait till I got the money, but I think I'm gonna. How am I gonna do that? How am I gonna buy? I got some Ethereum I could trade. I'll have to think about that, but I think I'm going to try to buy at least a little bit of Jasmy just for this episode. And just this year. Every crypto of the week, maybe I'll buy a little bit of it. So I should buy some ICP and now Jasmy, as it sits at the same price. And it's actually, well, it's up from where it went to. But yeah, Jasmy's doing pretty good. So I like to see that. Wow. I didn't even know that when I made the video. I was just doing this because it was the crypto of the week, and it had a nice little pump today. It looks like from 1729 all the way up to 2 earlier. So I think that's where this was, somewhere up around the 2 range. So let's get some trade view action. We are going to do some technical analysis. I'm going to get not just the surface level. I'm going to try to get to the bottom of this TA right here, especially because it had a nice pump and then kind of went back down. And now we're testing this bedrock level, right? Like I said, the bedrock level, I said it would be right here, right? And then we blasted off from that last Jasmy evaluation that I did, right? I said this is probably a good level. If it breaks below here, we will go to here. And it didn't have to break below there. Cool, cool. But anyway, enough. I'm not patting my own back. You guys, shout out to you as well for helping us, kind of look at that and get the information about it. So shout out to you guys as well. When you guys have me look at a crypto, I might not have been looking at that crypto. I wasn't really looking at Jasmy. So shout out to you guys for, having me look at Jasmy. And now I'm actually purchasing this crypto myself. And hopefully at these good levels like this. So as you see, we did break out of these levels right here, and we went up and kind of touched this one. But this is the 21, the 50, and this is the 100. So we are below those now, and they're going to act as resistance on our way up. So that is pretty significant. I would like to see where the 9 is at. I didn't really look at that. Let's see. So the 9 is at 2-1. So this is a really low, good level to buy at down here when we get to these levels, because there's not a lot, to the downside at that point. But when you see it, look, the volume's starting to come in because it's at such a low level that people are, buying more Jasmy. And that's just the way it is. That's why this is the crypto of the week, I think, because people were like, yeah, it's at such a low level. I'm buying it. This is a good place to dollar cost average. Better to buy here than way up here or here, right? So you either buy down here, and even look at the upside of that. From over here, this whole time was above that. So this is such a good level to buy this crypto. It's only been here one, okay, kind of this whole time right here. 3 times it's been at this level ever. Ever. I mean, in the last long period of time. I shouldn't say ever. In the last umpteen days, these 3 levels. Boom, boom, boom. Accumulate, make money. Accumulate, make money. Accumulate. What comes next? Make money, right? Accumulate, make money. Accumulate, make money. Accumulate, make money. That's just the way it goes. If you're doing it before, you can do it again. And sometimes it'll take a little while. But every time you go to these levels, you see what I mean? So now let's get more into this. I said I was going to deep dive because this is crypto of the week. We do it big on the crypto of the week. We do it big, baby. We do it big. This is what we do. We do it like it's nothing. We be making money in our sleep over here on Bitcoin Renegade. I know you guys haven't seen us make money, but that's because most of the money I'm making is behind the scenes. So I think I might start sharing a little bit of my trades with you that I'm making money in. But it's hard to show you all my trades because when I make them, it's like really quick. I already done make them. I like to show them to you on the video. But most of the money I make, the good money I make, is just split second decisions, and then I make a nice money, and I can't show it to you because if I was to get the video, the opportunity would already be gone. So that's the only unfortunate part about that. But I'll try to get some of those on for you, or at least tweet it out, let you know right after I do it or something. But okay, let's get some volume out here. We need some RSI, and then let's get some other indicators. There we are. As you see, the Bollinger is kind of at the bottom of the Bollinger as well. It's opening up. It's not like a short squeeze right now. So that's unfortunate. That kind of means, you know, it could be opening up for a move to the upside or the downside. So that's the thing with, when you have a big one, big opening, it can kind of go to the downside. You feel so it does squeeze before it gets ready for a sharp downturn. But if you're just going with the flow, yep, and then you get in a squeeze before it goes up too. So squeeze down and sometimes open up too. When it opens, see how it opened here and it went up, but we're at the bottom. We need to go up. So what we want to see is a squeeze. And what we also want to see is this. See how it curved? This is a good thing to look at here. This is going to show why we're recovering right here. You see, this is a big area right here for Jasmy. See how it curves right here from going down? Now it's going up. It's going to cross over this thing, and we're going to end up being bullish pretty soon. That's what that looks like, and we're going to test the median of the Bollinger. I like where this is heading. I'm buying Jasmy at this price. This is a good price. I'm buying Jasmy at this price. Not financial advice. I'm not telling you to buy it. But man, these are good prices to buy Jasmy at. Guys, what the heck is going on? So I'm just speculating, but man, when I speculate when crypto looks like this, I normally do really well. So, and we're at like the bottom, undersold basically. We're not anywhere near oversold. So, and we're getting ready to pass above the yellow line. It looks like we have a V-shaped kind of recovery right here. And this was at a low bedrock price. This was at a big support level right there. That support level is massive. And we're right on that right now. So it looks good. Everything is looking good in Jasmy right now. It doesn't mean that it's going to blast off. I mean, Bitcoin is sitting at what right now? Is this right? 40,400? Then we're good. I mean, Jasmy is going to continue to go up unless Bitcoin has a further retracement. Of course, that always affects the market, but if Bitcoin either goes sideways or, does nothing or just continues to move up, that is really going to help Jasmy's cause and other cryptos' cause as well. So we have a good little run ahead of us in the next coming weeks and months, guys. You don't understand. This run started. It's not just going to end. It's prolonged is what it's going to do. So, and that's good for the overall health of the market because what we're talking then is accumulation. Like when you see at this level, I told you we only been to this level at 3 different areas, right? Well, there's not a lot of accumulation at these low levels. There's more accumulation at these higher levels. What does that mean? That means that it will pull the price up to where the more accumulation is at. When you have a big accumulation level, it's like a magnet pulling things to it, whether it be above it or below it. You have that act as like a magnet because there's so much money in at one point, unless all the people from that area decide to sell at a loss, which that rarely happens, then you're going to have a sustained pull back up to those prices. And that's what I'm seeing here. And a lot of the money is in up at these 2 to 3 cent levels. So I can see more movements up to this, even 7 cents I've seen in the past. You know, um, let's go look further over here, but yeah. And so there hasn't really been much of that. So that's the only time it's ever been here, at least on the USDT. That just means Jasmy really isn't that old. So even here, okay, it's a little bit longer. And as you see, yes, this is the bedrock level. Even from the very beginning, that does kind of suck that it's lower than its beginning, but you never know what can happen. This is just a good time to buy this crypto. Um, no matter what the beginning says, there's a lot of volume, there's a lot of money. This is a low cap gem. Let's see. 336 mil, yes. So it's not even a billion. It's not quite a lot. Oh, that's the volume. There's the market cap. 92. That, yeah, it's a low cap gem. 92 million market cap. But look, there's only 10% of the supply out. That's the thing. There is a lot of supply, and that's why the price goes down like that because they're putting the supply and demand on the market. It'll find its counterweight though eventually, which should have already done that. If not, it's the project's fault. So the project looks good. We have a reversal. Everything is looking really good for Jasmy on the technical indicators on a daily. Now we can go to the 4 hour and get a different one. Well, let's I mean, I am showing you these things. Where will it go? Well, I see a movement at least touching up to this, the 2.6. And then if we do break below, it's not going to go anything lower than about 1.5 for right now. And then if we end up right at about a cent, that's only if Bitcoin breaks down. So right now we're on a trajectory upward. So I really think we're going to come, and this is on the way down. So we're probably going to meet somewhere in the middle, like right here at about 2.2 or 2.3, somewhere around there. It's going to be a median price. And then once we get over this yellow, it is good to go on the daily. Let's go, baby. Yeah, making money. All right. And as you see on the 4 hour, what I was talking about, having it be undersold and then skyrocketing above the yellow, that's massive right now. And that shows we're bullish on the 4 hour. And that just shows that, yeah, we're starting to rise now and see how it's squeezing, but it's going to open up again once we start to push towards the top. And we're going to have this Bollinger open up, on us. And it squeezes before, the end. And we're going to actually probably break up and out of the Bollinger and keep moving to the upside. We need more volume. There was a lot of volume that was sold out, just a little bit ago, but then, some is coming back in and we have this massive pump to the upside right here. So I would like to see, a lot of that is buy volume, not just sell volume. If it was sell volume, it would have went to the downside, right? We would have went even more oversold. But that is a lot of buy volume, and they're trying to trick you. So this is a good example of the manipulation of the market. This is all buy volume, and what they did at the very end is they pushed the price down, by selling some at the very end to make the candlestick turn red. But most of that volume, as you see by this up, is buy volume. So we caught them in a little trick they were trying to do right here. You see that? They were trying to trick us. That goes up. That goes, down at the very end when most, like probably this much is buy volume and then the rest is sell volume, right? So, and we're still going up. This is pretty interesting if you ask me. So I think we're going to probably continue moving to the upside. The short term looks really nice right now. All right, on the 1 hour, we have some kind of an ascending triangle that I like to right here. As you see, look, we have a squeeze. This is exactly what I was talking about on the 4 hour that could happen. We have a squeeze before it breaks out to the upside and opens it up. Look at the 4 hour, exactly what you would see. A little squeeze. Wait, that's a 4 hour? Oh, yeah, there we go. The squeeze before the open up. See how it was bigger there? And then it squeezed before it goes down. Well, it squeezes before it goes up, too. And then we can break to the upside of it and see how it opens up after it gets to the upside, but it's underneath of it. So, and we're above the median there on the 1 hour. So we're bullish on the 1 hour. It's been really, see, I was telling you level right here, guys. I was telling you the other day that this is the level to look at. Every time we go to this level, what do I say? Come on, everybody. Say it with me. Every time we buy at this level, right? Every single time. And that's why you buy at those levels. And plain and simple. I mean, if every time a crypto goes to a level, it goes up and you make a profit on it every single time, why not do it? And as you see, it's kind of chasing, going over, under, over, and we just broke about over it again. So things are looking pretty nice on the 1 hour for Jasmy right now. So there you have it, folks. That's our crypto of the week. And that only took 20 minutes. And we did a very in-depth analysis on that. We could have brought out the EMAs on each of those, but I think that would just be tedious. You can very clearly see that on the daily, we're kind of, recovering from the dump still. But on the 4 hour, we're starting to get bullish. And on the 1 hour, we already are bullish. And it's starting to, move to the upside. And we're above the Bollingers. And we're above the yellow line. Just a lot of bullish signals on the shorter term price. So, Jasmy, whether it be in the short term, right now, or if you're making money for the long term of Jasmy, you found a good crypto, man. That's why it's crypto of the week, right? The first one was internet computer. Good choice, guys. Second one, Jasmy. Great choice. I cannot wait to see what our third crypto of the week is. I think it's Hedera Hashgraph, the Graph, XYO. What's that fourth one? Oh, engine starter, I believe I put up there again. And then I gave you guys, your own personal choice, and which is good because if I get one that, and if you agree with another person, like you put a personal choice and then they put something like mana in the comments and then you agree, you can put mana as well. And I'll tally up those votes. And if they beat up the other ones, then we'll do that. So you can pick a different one. Like if one person, like in the comments, puts mana and you're like, no, I want a different one that's not on there, then you just put your different one. We'll tally it up still and then give you your percentage of the votes. Um, that way, I'll figure it out on how to do that. So, all right, now let's get to some chats. What's up, y'all? What's up, King Love, man? Thanks for getting rid of those spammer, telegraph bots, whatever you want to call them. Spammers. See, I never did that, never would do that to people. Like I would go try to advertise my channel like in person, but I'd never send bots after. That's just rude, you know. So anyway, I could XYO. No, XYO is this next week probably. So we're still a week behind. That's if you guys are wondering, you're like, I thought Jasmy was last week's, and this is because we're doing the videos a week behind the actual competition. See, this week's competition is XYO and all those other ones, and we're making the video for last week's Jasmy, and then next week we'll do the winner of whatever XYO one is this. So I know it's a little bit jumbled, but I know what I'm doing. So just bear with me there. Bear with me. The reason I laugh, the first part of that sentence, bear with me. I'm gonna start saying bull with me because I still think we're in a bull run. But anyway, look at that, man. King Love, I might have to start paying you if you start, doing a lot of good stuff, man. Like I'm willing to pay people if they have good, like if you come at me with like a good idea, I could use some help growing the channel in some way. I need somebody who knows how to grow Twitter. I need to grow my Twitter account. And so I'm looking to hire somebody to help me grow my Twitter for very not a lot of money, but if you can help me organically, like and legitimately grow my Twitter account. I definitely need some advice and like somebody I would be willing to work with for that. So yeah, I am into giving people jobs and it wouldn't be a lot of hours, but I could pay like 20 bucks an hour or something, or 15 bucks an hour, 10 bucks an hour. I don't know, 15 bucks an hour maybe for like a Twitter person. But I could only pay like 2 hours a week or something. So it'd be like 30 bucks a week. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But I know I want to get my Twitter up. And because that is where like crypto Twitter is definitely where you get a lot of legitimacy in the crypto. I want to have a verified account on Twitter. I want to get 100,000 plaque from YouTube, but that's going to take like probably 4 years, 4 or 5 years. I'm going to do it though. I'm getting that plaque, man. I'm not stopping until this channel has the plaque. And depending how well my other channel does, I might bring the uploads channel back after about 5 or 6 months. But if the upload channel gets like 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna leave it the way it is. But I'm still experimenting with that right now, and it seems to be working because this channel is doing good and the other channel is doing okay. But I want to blow up, but can't do that until crypto's hot again. When crypto's hot, we do good. So now what we're gonna do is celebrate you guys. You guys are awesome. I'd like to know your opinion on how we can do more like fun, interactive, and legitimate giveaways because I do want to give away money and crypto and stuff, but I don't want to do it in a way that just attracts those kind of unsavory characters. I just want to reward my followers and subscribers without attracting nefarious, users that just are after a quick buck. Polygon Polygon bonds. Okay, looks like it's glitching out again. Um, yeah, my thing. Oh, it gets so hot, man. I'm gonna stop streaming to all these other places. I mean, Facebook is giving me no viewers, and I get one viewer, nice on Twitch, but I think I'm just gonna get rid of all that. It's making my computer super hot. Yep. Oh, I don't like it. It's really burning my stuff up. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of all the other ones, but YouTube, man. I want to really build my YouTube, and Facebook's done nothing for me at all. So YouTube's where it's at. I'm gonna do YouTube and Twitter, and I'll still be posting to Facebook and stuff. I'm just not gonna be doing Facebook Live. It's pointless. Zero viewers on both of my channels over there. So no, I'm good. Uh, that's okay. We don't really care about Facebook too much. It was just the whole point of the Facebook is to get people over here to my YouTube. So if I'm making a video over there, it stops them from coming to my YouTube. So that's the only thing I don't like about that. But yeah. We'll stop doing Facebook. I think that's probably going to help my YouTube as well, because then they can't watch it on Facebook. They literally have to come over here to watch it. So they want to watch it. What is up, Pat K? You're saying if I had 2 grand, would I buy Solana, AVL, or NIV? I would buy Solana, honestly, if I had 2 grand. At these low prices, I don't know what Solana is sitting at right now. We could go look at Solana for sure, but if it is anywhere at where a lot of the other crypto is, I want to get in Solana. I really think it's a good project, and it's going to have another massive pump in the future. Yeah, at 100, we can see this thing at $1,000. And not in that like in the next 4 years, probably within probably 2 years. I'm looking at the next 2 year time frame. When is the next halving in 2024? So about 8 to 10 months after the halving, we're gonna have a massive altcoin season. So Solana's at 1.1. It had a weird little pump today and dump type deal, but okay. Solana's looking a little bit better than Jasmy is, actually. Look at this. It did break out of its downtrend. It has higher highs and higher lows. Um, for the most part, now it has, lower highs right here. But from the previous points, higher high, higher high, higher low. So, yeah, it's still on the rise. See that? It's on its way up, even the top. So, and if you look at it that way, that is a ascending broadening wedge, because the wedge keeps getting wider and wider. It starts skinnier and it gets wider as we go up. And so that's actually bearish. It could be. So if we break this line, then expect Solana to go back down to these other levels, back in the 90s. But if it doesn't, expect a big move to the upside, actually. Which is weird. Right where it's at is a big area of support in the past. So Solana definitely. Now, what were you talking about? These other cryptos? Hold on. AVL. Oh, I know. I've heard of AVL. No, Aventus is what I'm thinking. I don't know what AVL is. If it's something bad, you're gonna get kicked out of here. Aston Villa fan token. 1654. Okay, well, I'm not gonna kick you out of here, but this is a garbage coin. Oh, it's a TR. Oh yeah, no way. Nope. Definitely wouldn't buy this one. I mean, is there money to be made? I mean, TRX tokens. There's just no freaking money in them. Yeah, nothing. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Let's see. No, that's AVT. We want AVL. Nope, they don't have it. So definitely wouldn't put my money into that. Not at all. So yeah, TRX tokens are the worst to put your money in. INV. Let's put INV. Now, if you could find a good project on TRX, good luck, man. So yeah, there is. I've seen maybe one, which is the Justin Sun token, man. INV. I've heard of this one. INV. Inverse finance. 724. Okay. Has a little bit of a pump today. Okay. None of these crypto are affiliated with the channel in any way. I am not telling you to go buy these crypto, and a lot of the crypto we're talking about right now, I don't even know about. So be very, very careful. So the thing is, when you have a massive pump like these, you never know. Like even this, see how it has a big red candle? You don't know if that's buy or sell volume unless you're actually watching it. You can go through and kind of see. There's got to be a way to see. That's where I think the VWAP comes in. when you can't really tell which way the volume is going, and then you can get like kind of a median, price for the volume. Because okay, if it's negative 22, what does that mean? So it sold more than it bought, right? Yeah, so that's kind of how you do it. A plus 4 plus 100 negative 22. Hold on, what about this one? Negative 45. So is that saying the volume? I see, I don't believe that. I really don't, because it's plus 9, negative 27, and this one's negative 22. So maybe that is correct. Let's look at this one. Positive 174, positive 100, negative 22. That means there was a lot of buying going on in this one. See how big it is, but it went way back down. So maybe it is kind of accurate because they're only saying like one or two are being sold right now. Like the volume's really small, like 1,000 here, 484 there. So definite sketchy. I don't know. This might look good. I don't know about this crypto. I'd have to look into the project. Let's see. Look at the trading volume. Ooh, 3 mil. Okay. It has a $25 million market cap. This is definitely a low cap gem or a low cap. I don't know about gem. It is up 2%. So it's going to tank. Come on, get out of here. Saying everybody's bailing. It doesn't look like everybody's bailing. This actually still looks like a decent project. So I don't know. It looks like I'd have to go in and look at this maybe if you guys wanted to, but I'm not really. It isn't making me super excited to go want to talk about it. But hey, inverse finance news. Okay, inverse finance news. You want to short your Bitcoin? Pro Funds is creating a fund for you. Okay, I guess INV has something to do with this. It is basically to short Bitcoin. Ah, heck no. We don't want no. We ain't doing that. We don't want a crypto that is just to help short Bitcoin. That is basically what they're saying that this is right here. Is this is a crypto to short Bitcoin? Yeah. So I'm good on that. We're good. Darn it! I thought that might have been a cool project. It still might be. I could be wrong about it shorting Bitcoin. Hey man, what's up, dude? Jasmy. Hey, you didn't hire a bunch of people to go vote for Jasmy, did you? No, I'm just kidding, man. I think it won because it deserved to win. It was doing really good this week. It's had a really good. I mean, by what I mean by doing good this week is it went down to a good buy-in price, and and it's already V-shaped recovery kind of out of that. So why wouldn't it win? Thank you, man. I really appreciate your super chats, bro. That really is going to help me. I got lots of bills to pay, and it just helps the channel too, man. Thank you a lot. Appreciate you. Jasmy created by ex Sony team, which is huge. Also, they already partner with Toyota, Sony line, Vaio, Avita, laptop, etc. That's tight. Inverse finance. Yeah, I'd never heard of that one before, but it looks like they're big on, shorting Bitcoin or whatever. You guys can see the chat right here. So if you want to just kind of follow along, or actually, you can see the chat in the chat. Duh. Like, oh, you can see the chat on the screen. Follow along. Like, yeah. Oh, but I can see it on my own screen. As me making moves. It's getting ready to, especially that nice, crossover on the RSI. That's really important when we move above that yellow median line. That means that every time we move over there, it tends to be bullish. So on the shorter time frames, which can lead to longer time frame sustainable movements, and that's what we're looking for. So pretty cool. You're welcome. And thank you guys for being here. Thanks for being such a loyal community, man. I didn't know if I'd ever be able to have a sustained community, and you guys have proved that I can. And I don't know how these people get a ton of people to watch, but we will. We'll end up. I think we're gonna have 100 people. That's my goal is to have 100 people on live every live stream by the end of 2022. So you guys have to help me make that dream come true. 100 people live every episode by 2020. At least 50 by summertime, and then hopefully 100 by the end of the year. That's pretty ambitious. If we even get 50 by the end of the year, I'll still be happy. So we'll set our goal high. We'll settle for 50 though. So, how are you guys today? This is your episode. So, if you want to talk about something else, just let me know. Oh, he says I'm down big on INV, but why? Because the only reason I say why is because it looks like it's to short Bitcoin, but Pro shares the ETF. So INV. Let's look more into this because I might be just talking out my butt right here. Let's just look. INV crypto website. See, it works with almost everyone. Okay, let's get the ads out the way. Boom, look at this inverse finance. It works with every. So if you want to know a shortcut to any crypto website ever, all you have to do is put the name of the crypto and then crypto website, and it shows up every single time. Sometimes the ads will show up first, so don't pay attention when you see this ad right here. Ad, ad. Go to the one right below the ad, right? Where it doesn't say ad anymore. Boom, inverse finance. Right here. Boom. It works with every crypto. It's so cool. Like I figured out the Google thing like that. Now, if I could figure it out like that for my channel, oh baby, man, my channel will blow up to the moon. But this is the inverse finance. So borrows have been paused for the moment. Click here for more. Master the game of positive sum DeFi. Here at Inverse Finance, we're decentralized by design, moving past reckless, outdated system towards a better solution. Positive sum DeFi. We help you maximize your earnings via revenue sharing, accumulate high yields with sustainable APYs, and benefit from low cost stable coin borrowing. Join our community to grow and thrive. Okay, so this actually doesn't sound too bad. It sounds like, kind of any other DeFi project, which is kind of cool. So maybe I was just reading about something else. I think that was just some news story that didn't have anything to do with INV, but because I don't see anything about shorting Bitcoin um, anywhere with the docs. Okay, here we go. Is a community of cryptocurrency enthusiasts organized as a as a DAO started on the 26th of December 2020. Inverse DAO governs and develops a suite of permissionless and decentralized finance tools using blockchain smart contract technology. The code base is open source and maintained by the community. A world where decentralized stablecoins empower everyone with an internet connection. That's the vision. So the mission to be a decentralized, sustainable foundation for creating economic freedom for every. Okay, but what's the goal? To secure the availability of decentralized stablecoins and immutable tools enabling economic freedom. And they're bridged. Oop, another bridge where it can be hacked. So, yeah, ever since I've heard about the internet computer integration, man, all these projects just seem like they're on borrowed time, man, and they can get hacked easy. But I know it's not that easy to hack a bridge, but it's a lot easier to hack a bridge than an integration because I think it's impossible, unless you hack the smart contract. All right, so I am wrong. It doesn't look like this is anything about Bitcoin. So I'm glad we went in and got that cleared away because I don't like to give any false information, guys. And if I do, I like to do research and then find out if I'm wrong. Hey, I'll tell you because I like to give good information and valuable. So this isn't that bad a project. I just think yeah, there's a lot of projects that do it better. So maybe a little bit of money to be made here though. That's the possibility. In this, okay, let's go look at the price again. Since I see that it is like maybe a pretty okay legit project, now we can look at the price a little bit. It's going to be a lot like Urine Finance. It's a lot along those lines, like one of them type of deals. So, Inverse Finance. Let's kind of look 7 days. Sharp drops. Ooh, I don't like that. Okay. 3 months. Ooh. Okay. Big spikes though. I do like that. Okay, it went all the way to 627. What was up here? 730. See what this one is. 1400. Okay. And then looks like yeah, it was up a lot, man. 1500 and then it went up again to a nice decent price. So this one might actually have a little potential. I don't know, man. Every time it kind of goes back down to these levels, it has a nice other pump again. So now that I look at this all in its entirety, this might not be that bad, honestly. Not very popular, but that's because I think a lot of people don't know about it. So as you see in the year, $98 all the way to 1700. There, I would put some. I would get a couple of these. I'd get like two or three of them and see where it led me. That's about all though. I wouldn't put $1 million into this project, but I'd get a few of them. Because I think it could go up to 1,000 again. Feel me? So that's pretty cool. Inverse finance, I guess. Cool. Thank you, Pat K. DDoS attack. Yeah. So that happened on Publish Ox as well. They had an attack. There's been a lot of attacks happening lately. Just it's irritating to me because we're out here working all day to build something, for a brighter future to help, people and do good. And then at the same time, there's people working alongside us trying to destroy things at the very same time. That is irritating. I can see where a lot of people are like, man, this sucks, dude. Like, we're sitting here trying to build something, and a parallel side of us, other people are trying to destroy it. And they're only doing it because of money. Like, but don't you know that you could build? You could use all those skills that you're using to scam people and actually run a legit business with all them smart ideas you have scamming people. Turn those into good. All them smart ideas, turn them into something positive. Dummies. Then you make money for legal, and you make more of it too. You feel better about it too. I bet. I've got my bets on XYO, Polygon, and ICP. Well, right now, I am so disappointed with the graph, but that the whole market's kind of down, so I can't just point out the graph because it has stopped at 30. Luckily, if it would have went lower than 30, I would have just been mad. But I'm eventually going to make a profit off of that, but it's going to take a while. I'll probably be in that one for if we don't have a massive pump now. We will 18 months after the next halving. Just know that. That's what I got in crypto for in the first place. No one believed me when I told it to them, and that's why I got in 2020 because the half. Right, it wasn't because of the halving, but then once I found out about the halving, that's when I went all in on crypto. The reason I got in crypto, I watched an ad. I was watching a YouTube video on something. I don't even remember what it was because I didn't really watch a lot of YouTube videos at the time. Like I wasn't really into YouTube or crypto or anything like that. And so for some reason, I saw this thing, and this guy's like talking about, driverless cars and the innovation of the future. And I'm like, what's this product? Yeah, I just want to know what the damn product was. And then so he started talking about Bitcoin and the future of money and the way he put it. I was just like, okay, I got to at least look and see what this Bitcoin is, what this cryptocurrency is, this fake, funny internet money. That's how I thought it was at the time. Fake internet money. That's how I looked at it. Unfortunately, I think a lot of people still do until they actually look and see, well, this is groundbreaking technology.
Oh, so even our military uses blockchain technology? Oh, so all of the big companies in the world are learning how to use blockchain technologies and building companies called DAOs on the blockchain. Okay. Yeah, it's legit. It's real. It isn't internet funny money. It's a blockchain technology that utilizes a currency to drive the economy of that crypto. Now, if you would have said that to me the very first time you said Bitcoin instead of internet funny, that's what I just thought it was, like money that was worthless. And like I was expecting you could buy like little plastic items for Bitcoin, like little cheap internet money, like not worth anything. But when you tell them what it is, that's just, I love that. And, when I get into something like that and find out how awesome it is, then I start gravitating towards those projects, and that's why I gravitate, towards projects like ICP. And even that inverse finance got me going a little bit because of what it is, claiming to do. But who does it better? The vision of Dominic Williams tops it all. Even, Grant aside, all that aside, Dominic Williams is trying to make a better internet. If you understand what that is cryptocurrency aside. That is, kind of not blockchain aside, because it is blockchain. It's the internet on the blockchain. So what he's trying to do is make a completely decentralized internet. Couldn't you imagine a completely decentralized internet where you don't have these companies that own it like Google and they're profiting off of your, time with these ads? Or would you like to get paid for your own ads on your own? Every time they're looking, you get paid for ads. Or every time somebody looks on your thing, you get paid for the ads instead of Google. Or you get part of the money for it, right? So that's the future, where we get paid for our time instead of these big organizations stealing it from us. That's what they did for the last 20 years, is they stole our time, our attention, and they monetized it and turned it into billions, actually trillions of dollars. They took your and my our entertainment time and they monetized it. And now we take that back. How do we do that? The blockchain. Decentralization. No one company gets to profit from us no more. They don't get a hold of all of our information in a little index card and say, I'm 100, 200, 300, 500, 600, and auction it off to everybody else, to make money off of us. So time for us to make the money. What? Yes! Okay. We need to take a second here to understand what just happened. I think we just landed on the moon again. No. We actually have our member. Yeah, baby. Look at that. Pat K, what is up, my dude? You get the cool Bitcoin Renegade sticker. You get, first access to basically everything now. If you have anything you want to look at, talk about, you get prime access to that. Thank you so much. That's amazing. I appreciate you guys. This, was meant to celebrate you guys. And that is a way that you can do it. The more you guys invest in me, the more I'm going to invest in the channel and you guys. You know that, right? So like everything you put into me, I'm putting back out there into you. It's like, what did Einstein say? Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So when you react to me in that positive way, it makes me put so much more into this. So thank you guys. I really appreciate that, man. So just forfeit. All you guys are just amazing for supporting me. And oh, cool, man. Now 2 members. Okay, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we have 2 new members of the Bitcoin Renegades. I'm actually auditioning for WWE. Was that good? Thank you guys. You rock. That's why I did this fan appreciation. You guys are freaking cool, man. Thank you for supporting me. And you can support me in lots of ways. It doesn't just have to be monetary, the like button, all that cool stuff, and just being here, hanging out, man, being part of the community, and letting me talk about ICP. That's the best way. No. But yeah, would I buy Solana after they got hacked multiple times and suffer content? Well, that's a hard question, man. That's a good question, actually. And let's think about this for a minute. So it's not like we're talking about some garbage coin, right? It's not like we're talking about
a crypto that hasn't proved itself already. So what he asked, he said, you would buy Solana after he's asking. Since I said, yeah, Solana, I put, $2,000 in Solana. I said that. I still stand by that. But I didn't know about the hacks, for one. So we're definitely going to have to look into that. I didn't know they got hacked again, and probably a bridge, right? Bridge hack, smart contract hack. What was it? We'll go look at that, I guess. Would you buy Solana after they got hacked multiple times and suffers from constant DDoS attacks? It depends. What are they doing to rectify the situation? Because it's the same thing. Would you invest in Bitcoin Renegade channel if I'm being hacked by bots sometimes? Like, you can't judge a company by what is done to them, but how they react to the situation. So far, it looks like they've reacted in a positive way. It doesn't look like the project has lost a lot of value, and I didn't even know about these attacks. So, depending, that most of the cases, no. I would say if I knew a company got hacked multiple times and suffered from a DDoS attack all the time, I would want to say no. But knowing what Solana is and how much it really didn't affect the bottom line at all and affect your money, then it's kind of up in the air at that point. And I'd like to know your opinion. Like, this actually isn't just for me. I kind of want you all to think about this a little bit. And because I want to know where you guys are. Are you super risky, or my audience? I want to know, my audience a super risk oriented audience, or are you more of a cautious audience? That's what I want to know. So, would you buy Solana? Answer this question if you want in the chat, or you can do it afterwards if you're watching later in the comments. But just let us know, would you buy Solana after they got hacked multiple times and suffer from a constant DDoS attack? Now, remember, it's Solana. Remember what the price was when it, let's go look at that, what the price was when it got attacked and what the price is after the attack and all of that, because I think it's actually, handling all of these unfortunate series of events very well. So Solana DDoS attack. Okay. Here we go, January 5th. I guess this was the last one, right? Because it would show probably the most recent. Solana hit with another network incident causing degraded performance. Solana reportedly went offline for 4 hours on Tuesday. However, Solana.status shows there have been no issues on the network. Okay. The Solana blockchain has suffered a third incident in just a few months that clogged the network and caused transactions to fail, with users debating whether it was caused by another distributed denial of service, DDoS attack, or if it was just network issues. Oh, so they don't know. The latest incident, okay, hold on. Let's read all this. The scale and nature of the incident are hard to ascertain, with Coinbase, Wu Blockchain, and Redditors reporting there had been an incident causing the network to slow and transactions to fail. However, Solana Labs co-founder Anatoly Yakovenko denied there had been a DDoS on this occasion. So I would believe the guy who works for Solana Labs is the co-founder, because if there was these DDoS attacks, he would want everybody to know. I would assume, I mean, I can't speak for this guy, but I would want people to know what is going on legitimately. It's going to serve your cause down the road. If you find out they were DDoS attacks and you're saying, well, they're not, and they prove they are, then you're going to be known as a liar, right? So it would be more in his best interest to tell the truth. But that's just me. That's just the way I look at things. I try to find the good in people, and unfortunately, that's where I'm at. But I'm not a super conspiracy theory guy, so I'm going to take him for his word. But let's see more evidence. And if there's more evidence, then we might not take him for his word as much. The latest incident comes less than a month after a previous attack that saw reports the network was clogged with mass botting due to another initial DEX offering on Solana-based decentralized exchange platform Radium. So this is what was happening, I guess. They were bottlenecking the network. They were clogging it, due to another initial decentralized exchange offering on Solana-based decentralized exchange platform Radium. So I guess they're using these new projects to try to either do these attacks, or this was just clogged because of a new decentralized exchange. So according to Wu blockchain, the Solana network went down for around 4 hours in early morning of Tuesday, Universal Time, as a result of an apparent DDoS attack. Solana.status shows the network has been fully operational with 100% uptime over that period. Okay, so there's some discrepancies here, but I'm not picking a side here, honestly. But I like Solana more than I like FUD. So this is people obviously that don't like Solana, or that are making problems where there don't need to be any. If there's no downtime, Coinbase also provided an incident report over the past 24 hours on the Solana's network's degraded performance. That resulted in failed withdrawals of Solana and on the crypto exchange. Okay, well, now if there's all these people saying the same thing, then I have to. And it wasn't just because Coinbase, like, trust me, Coinbase is not, a big trusting body, right? But it's all of those combined, like all of those semi-trusting, that you trust them maybe if like 10 other people said the same thing, right? you know, that's about it. But like if it was just them, you don't really want to take their word. But the attacker is suspected of using spam to conduct a DDoS attack. And the cool thing about the internet computer, that it can't do that. Because if you see, they have an open chat on the internet computer. So even if you put like a million open chats at once, it wouldn't degrade the performance. Pretty cool. Okay, now I'm trying to get through all of the chat because I know you guys spoke a lot tonight. So I think we're almost at the end of the chat here. Just thank you guys for that. You guys are awesome. Best community out there so far for sure. So Jasmy, baby, gangsta. It's legit. A new mainstream token. What is he talking about? I'm trying to see what you're talking about. Jasmy created by. Oh yeah. Okay. Lucky Salunk. Line Veo Vita laptop. Okay. Cool. The $6.99 membership? Did you really? Oh my god! Oh wow! I think I have to send you a Ferrari now, dude. Dang it! I didn't want you to do that. Now I got to go buy a Ferrari for $699,000. That's how much you paid, right? $699,000. No, thank you. I have to look. I think basically you get shouted out. What's up? Just forfeit. Upgrade to the $6.99 membership. And then what else do you get? Check your mail. You might have a little leprechaun friend that'll come and do your dishes for you. I have no clue. I'll have to go look on what I said the perks were. Let's go look. Join $6.99. Early access to new videos. Okay, so if you want the early access to new videos, I can send it to you on your social media. Basically, right when I make a video. So my new videos that I make and I put on my channel, on my website, I will give you those videos before I post them to my website. So you'll basically have access to my videos before anybody else even gets to see them. YouTube, anybody. photos and status updates. So if you want, different kind of photos from my channel or my merchandise or whatever, I can provide you with those raw photos. Members only videos. So you got to go watch my how I'm selling all my crypto video as well. You get extra videos, and I'm now that I have 2 members, I'm gonna start making more videos as well. So I'm only talking about this because he asked. So members only live streams, and we might do a live stream where it's just you guys, and then you can go on there and you can tell me basically what to look at, and we'll do that the whole time. So you get a lot of perks for joining the channel. So thank you. And it's gonna make me work that much harder, guys. So I appreciate that. Not only for helping me, with the finance part, but actually it motivates me to get better content and work harder for you guys because I have to now. I have to give what I promised. So I love it. So I like conspiracy theories. I like to say I'm not a conspiracy theory guy, man, because I'm not in my logical mind, but in the fun play part of me, I am a conspiracy. Like in my logical business mind, no conspiracy theories, black and white, up and down, project based. That's it. But when it comes to play and having fun, I can get down with the conspiracy theory or two, man. Because I like the SCP. It's 100% fake stuff, but it's still pretty fun to watch, man. All these anomalies and crazy things, or I just kind of like to think about the what ifs. I just have an inquisitive mind, and that's the unfortunate thing because the way that I lived for so long suppressed my mind as well as all the other things I wanted it to suppress, right? So crypto's doing okay right now. It's not the best. Things are basically, if you look on Coinbase right now, they are sideways. Everything is sideways. So you know what that means? It's a good purchase price right now. So Oompa Loompa King, oh, I bet he is, man. Oompa Loompa King, Mr. Trump. The only thing I have to say about that is I can't even believe that I did not like that guy when he was our president, but now that we have Biden, we almost wish that Trump was back, right? But all right, no politics here. All right, guys. That being said, you know what time it is? Goodbye and good Bitcoin. Bang!